Assalamualaikum and hi ladies and gentlemen. We are from Group 8. We are going to propose to you on the development in Rottnest Island, Australia. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before we move on to the main topic, let's take a look at the background of Rottnest Island. So Rottnest Island was located off the coast of Western Australia west of Fremantle. It is known as Wajimuk, which is translated to where the place across the water where the spirits are to local Noongar people. The Noongar people is believed to be the Aboriginal of Western Australia, and as of now, there is only 300 permanent residents in Rottnest Island. So a bit on the history of Rottnest Island. So it is believed that the island was separated from the mainland around 7,000 years ago, in which the sea level rose. Apart from that, it is believed that a human artifact has been found dated at least 3,000 years, and the Dutch sailor seems to have landed here in several occasions during the 17th century, in which it was uninhabited. There are 3 ways to get to Rottnest Island, which is ferry, boat and air, which is a Rottnest Air Taxi. This indirectly make the island high in accessibility. Lastly, they stated that there are hopes that investors could develop accommodation in their island. And as to that, let's move on to the next section.
Okay, now I'm going to tell to all of you about the tourism potential that can be gained in the Rottnest Island that is located in Australia. Okay, there are 4 tourism potential that have been identified, such as Quokka animals, water sport activity, marine and aquatic life, and adventure tourism that is Skydive. Okay, the first tourism potential that can be identified from the Rottnest Island is adventure tourism, that is Skydive. Okay, Skydive is an activity that we need to leap from the plane above the sky and back to the ground. Okay, the Skydive in the Rottnest Island can give you incredible experience, view of Western Australia majestic coastline as you skydive over the turquoise water toward the beach at the Rottnest Island. After you are back on the ground, they will serve you a complimentary drink to celebrate your unforgettable experience. The guy at the Skydive, Geronimo, have a team of trained and experienced skydive instructor that will help you feel more comfortable and safe during the skydive activity. Okay, the next tourism potential in Rottnest Island is meet a Quokka. Rottnest Island is known globally as the home of the cutest and photogenic animal in the world, that is Quokka. Apart from a small colony in the mainland, they are found nowhere else on the earth. These tiny animals related to wallabies are found in abundance on the island, and they are no fear with humans, so they will often come right up to the visitor. That it's illegal to touch or feed Quokka, so keep a respectful distance and use a selfie stick for the best photo. Rottnest Island is also a home to one of the world's most critically endangered animal, that is Quokka. Okay, the third tourism potential that can be identified in the Rottnest Island is Rottnest Island is rich with marine and aquatic life. This is because Rottnest Island has 63 beaches around it. Tourists can enjoy whale watching at Rottnest Island. Rottnest Island is a perfect location to see humpback and southern right whale as they make their annual migration along Western Australia coastline. In April, about 35,000 whales travel north from the Antarctic to feeding and birthing ground in the Indian Ocean. For the best chance at spotting them, join Rottnest Fast Ferry on one of their seasonal 2-hour whale watching cruise. Okay, the last tourism potential that can be identified from the Rottnest Island is water sport. Rottnest Island is a great destination for water sport including swimming, diving, surfing, fishing and snorkeling since it has 63 beaches around the Rottnest Island. The tourists can explore shipwrecks, swim through underwater canyon and discover unique coral. That's all from me, thank you.
I'm gonna present about the type of resort. The type of resort that we plan to build is a beach resort. The idea to build a beach resort at this island because, of course, it was located at the island. So it will be the best combination as there is a seaside which is a natural resources at the island that could attract tourist interest to visit this destination. There is about 50 rooms at this resort to avoid overcrowded and mass tourism at that place. In order to build the resort, we have to take a look at their policy requirement first. In the state policy, it mentioned that protecting the unique environment and cultural heritage. In line with the protection of unique environment, the flora and fauna at the island has to be concerned too. In the third point of this state policy is to provide and operate recreational and holiday facilities. Last but not least, is maintain and protect the natural environment and man-made resources at the island. And this is as well as in line with the 4 key initiative Rottnest Island Management Plan 2020 to 2024, such as diversify the visitor base and enhance visitor experience, strengthen island infrastructure and service, establish a new ways of doing business, and engage with the natural environment and cultural heritage. Next, we move to development policy. The development of Rottnest Island on environmental sustainability is to achieve a Green Star rating through the Green Building Council of Australia by designing the resort with eco-friendly, such as glamping tent. On the water conservation is reduce the usage of water by using harvest rain and use greywater productively. Next, we will using a solar system as a support to energy conservation policy. The landscape plan, we will ensure to follow the associated guideline to ensure it works smoothly according to the requirement of the guideline. On waste management, we will reuse and recycling of materials as part of managing a waste from workplace and during ongoing use or operation. Next, the material that we use will not leave any harm and bad impact to the island. The development will be concerned and more sensitive about the cultural heritage at that place. Next, the amenities provided will be more concerned with the uniqueness of the island. The cost during and operating of the development will be minimized as much as we can. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, now I will explain about the planning process of resort in Rottnest Island. The first step is study preparation. In this stage, we must get information about the attraction at the Rottnest Island for developed as tourism destination. Besides that, we must refer to the government about the policy of the Rottnest Island. The second step is the determination, goal and the objective. The goal is for our develop is to introduce Rottnest Island as a tourism destination. Second, the objective. The objective is to plan and organize the project that will enhance productivity. The third step is the survey. The survey is doing to get the feedback from the local community in Rottnest Island about the development of the resort. The fourth step is the analysis and the synthesis. Analysis and synthesis is part to show the data that we collect from the survey. After collect the data will show in a graph, table or chart. The fifth step is the plan information. The plan information is for showing our planning of the development the resort in the Rottnest Island. Another step of the planning process is the recommendation. Recommendation is for the developer take the action or need implement in developing of resort in the Rottnest Island. Another step is the implementation. In implementation part, the plan of the development of resort must get the approval from the RIA. The last step is the monitoring. In this stage, the development of resort in Rottnest Islands must be monitored to achieve the goal and objective.
Next, I will present about the schedule planning, or called as Gantt chart, to show the possible progress scenario of the resort development in Rottnest Island. As shown in the chart, the project will take about 684 days, approximately around 2 years. The project started in January 2021 and expected to complete by November 2022. It is divided into 3 stages: the pre-construction stage, construction stage, and the completion stage. The critical path in this project is the construction stage, as it takes the longest time to complete. Before proceed to the construction stage, there will be a bidding phase, which is the process of submitting a tender to hire the competent contractor that can fulfill our bill. According to a survey conducted in the planning process, it reveals that there are quite a number of construction suppliers at the Rottnest Island or nearby it. Therefore, to get raw of materials during construction will not be a big problem. This will be able to reduce the transportation cost much more due to the near with the construction site. As a summary, this resort development will have tourists to have a chance to stay in such comfortable environment and enjoy the facilities provided from the resort. We hope the resort will help boost the tourism industry in Rottnest Island with its strategic location that located on an island surrounded by seaside, which is the natural resources of Rottnest Island. We also believe that this project is a good investment for us and will be able to increase our profit in the future. That's all from us. Thank you.